Alright guys, welcome back. This is part 2 and in this tutorial we are going to learn how to save data into the database. And once again, I'm using this database name mysql _vb and it has 3 tables, but for now we are inserting data into the users table. Now, I just brought some little controls. We have the full name, we have the contact, the username. So let's name this one too as name. Okay. Now let's hover on to our control class and let's create a sub to save our data into the database. So we want to start with public. So we say add users and it takes parameters of the columns in the database. So we will say username as string, comma, password as string. And if you want this arrow to go, you can just press enter. The arrow will go. Then we say we have full name as string. We have contact as string. We have gender as string. I think that's it. Let's check. We have website. We have website as string. Now, now we need to say theme query string, and the query takes so we need to supply the query, and we say insert into what is the table we want to insert into. We want to insert into the users table. Make sure you type the exact table name and what are the columns in the users table, and make sure you provide them from the start to finish. Do not mix them. So we have username, password, website, contact, full name, and gender. For ID, I've already said ID is not necessary because it is an auto increment field. So we have, make sure you type the exact name, username. We have password. So let's take a look. We have website, contact, website. We have contact. I think we have full name before gender. We have full name, and I think gender, the G is capital, gender. Then now, what are our values to insert into the database? Values. Now the values, we will insert, we bring single quotes, then double quotes. In between two ampersand sign, we say username. The variable we declared, especially provide spaces. That's it. Now, for example, we have username here, which means the user, this value will correspond directly to this one. If you put gender here, the value of username here will be gender's value. So make sure you arrange them correctly. So that's why you need to arrange them according to your database. Then the next one is password. Type that, double quote, ampersand sign. You type password. What is the next one? The next one is website. So yes, you need to do the same. You type website. And what is the next one? The next one is contact. What is the next one? We have full name. Make sure you type the exact name you wrote as your string and as your parameter value. So you type full name. Then the last one we do for gender. See, gender. Okay, so that's it. That's a query. Now over here, we need to execute mysql command. So we say cmd is equal to new mysql command, and it takes two arguments. See now, the first one it takes is the query, that is the text, the query, and the connection. You say con. But to make things end nice so that we don't catch any exceptions, we need to put all this in try catch block. Then let's open our database. Con.open. Then we say cmd dot execute non-query. If that is executed successfully, we close our database dot close. And if should any exception happen, you need to catch the exceptions by using the message box dot show say ex dot message. Okay, now there's one trick. Let's say we open our connection via database here successfully, but the query failed, and for that matter it will jump directly to the exception error and show us the message without closing the database, and that will always give us error. So to make sure the database is closed, we need to type if. We need to always make sure that the database is closed. Once it is open, it has to be closed. So we say if con.state is equal to connection state.open, then con.close. After here, we type finally con.dispose. Now our SAP is done. So over here, first let's say mean. By we saying mean dot close, mean means you're referring to the form itself. So double click on this button, and before we have to save the database, we need to create the user by checking some little validations. Or okay, sorry, let's go directly and save the database. The user click on this button, then remember we have already initialized our control class in our form. If the user click on it, then you call the add member function by saying sql dot add users. And remember, it takes these parameters. So first is the username txt no, dot text, then the password txt pass dot text, comma txt, which is the full name, and when you call it name dot text, then we have txt contact dot text, we have txt, so which will be combo box, we need to say cbu gender dot text. Then lastly, our website txt dot text. Now all is well, and we can run our application.